AI one of your main worries in regards to the future?
Yes, it's less of a worry than it used to be, mostly due to taking more of a fatalistic attitude.
So you used to have more hope, and you gave up some of it, and now you don't worry as much about AI. You're like, this is just what it is.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes. Yes, it's not necessarily bad. It's definitely going to be outside of human control.
Not necessarily bad, right?
Yeah, it's not necessarily bad. It's just outside of human control. Now, the thing that's going to be tricky here is that it's going to be very tempting to use AI as a weapon.
You're familiar with something called the stoned ape theory? No.
Sorry, not.
McKenna, he was an ethnobotanist, and he was also a psychedelic adventurer, and he had a theory, and the theory was that what you're talking about, this climate change, that also coincided with the doubling of the human brain size. His theory was that one of the things that was in play was that these apes would experiment with different food sources as they moved into the grasslands, and there was a lot of ungulates in these grasslands, and that psilocybin mushrooms, which we know existed back then, would grow in these grasslands, and that these apes rather, started consuming psilocybin mushrooms, and it led them to be more creative, and it also led to specific traits like the development of language. That eating mushrooms in low doses increases visual acuity, which would lead them to be better hunters or more perceptive. Problem is, in this society, male energy, male thinking, male energy is vilified, and you're taught to think there's something wrong with being masculine. Being masculine is the reason why we don't speak German. Okay, stop.
Exactly. Talk about toxic masculinity. You'll be the poster boy for that shit.
Well, the whole reason why you need male people is because there's male people other places that will take away your shit and kill your people and rape.
Exactly.
And this is not a bad thing. Male does not equal evil. Just because there are evil men, they are evil men. Doesn't mean all men are evil. There's evil women too. It doesn't mean all women are evil.
I dated 3 of them.
I bet you dated more than 3. Let's be honest.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
But this toxic masculinity is just fucking hilarious.
Stupid.
Like you said, really, World War II, how did that turn out?
Well, there's just so many dumb phrases like that. Your notes?
Oh, I'm just picking up my...
Have you thought about what I said about space travel?
Yes, and I'm not disagreeing. What I'm telling you is, as a race, we take over shit.
We try.
We go and grab shit. We take over it. We fight about it. We say this is our land. This is your land.
Right.
If we'd have been in the moon, we'd be up there.
The argument is that every single technological achievement from 1969 is easier, cheaper, and faster to reproduce today, except going to the moon. That's the argument.
I say wrong because I was born in '69. That was fucking cheap.
What do you mean? No, the argument is that everything from then you could do cheaper today and easier, like televisions.
Yeah, but they say you can't.
Well, they didn't work at it. That's the problem. They're trying to do that with this new Gillette commercial. You seen that Gillette commercial?
I heard about it, though. You can shave your buddy or something.
No. All these guys are really mad because it's like an anti-masculine Gillette commercial. It makes like every man look like a misogynist piece of shit. It's such a disturbing commercial. It's like over and over again, men doing douchey shit. Like, hey, bro, aren't you selling razors?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? You changing the world with your shitty fucking advertiser-based philosophy? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Who fucking greenlit this?
I know.
If I was at Gillette, I'd be like, yo, guys, people get hair, they want to fucking shave it. It's not that complicated. You're not gonna fix. Imagine if you're a sexist, rapist piece of shit, and you see that Gillette commercial, like, damn, I gotta switch my game up.
Yeah.
I've been too much of a dick. Like, does anybody think that Gillette commercials are somehow or another, in any way, shape, or form, gonna affect culture?
It's bad.
You're selling razors.